So, a funny story happened. I was just flipping the Nobeli's Morse for a little bit because, I enjoy balisong flipping and whatnot. And you might notice that the close position on this seems like it might be a little bit closer than it probably is. And you probably notice that there's supposed to be two pins over here. One of them is missing, and that is because that pin is sitting right here. And well, when I was just flipping it, this thing just completely fell out, and so now there is uh, literally no handle gap. It's completely gone. It's completely disintegrated. It does not exist anymore. So the handles just completely slapped together now. It does not sound particularly good anymore when you open or close it, which you could probably tell by me just simply doing this a few times. It does not sound particularly good when you open and close it. But there's something funny that I want to tell you guys about this. So I had absolutely no intention of keeping this thing in good shape in the first place, simply because this thing's tolerances died from the very beginning. Like I got it out of the box and it was very quickly just rattling all over the place. Didn't sound particularly good. It did flip pretty well, but it just, I mean, this thing has just completely fallen apart ever since the day I first got it. So I was kind of like, I could keep this in good shape, but I really have absolutely no desire to. So I just kind of beat it to shit, and you can kind of see it on camera when I'm holding it like this. You can see all sorts of damage all over the damn thing because I dropped it onto concrete a few times. The Zen pins, well, one of them doesn't really exist anymore because again, that one is lying over here. So, and I'm gonna assume that the other one is probably going to fall out of it at some point as well. So, ow, that was not supposed to happen. So, this thing is just going to completely fall apart on me over time, and honestly, I'm totally fine with that. I absolutely do not mind that whatsoever. I'm gonna switch hands real quick. Sorry about this, because this was my first ballad song. This was the ballad song that I started with in this hobby, and I'm kind of like, I could try to fix it. I could get it replaced or whatever. I could potentially message Bally's about this and tell them what happened. But at the same time, I'm also kind of like, this thing was completely fallen apart on me the very instant I took it out of the box. It was my first ballad song, and I think it's kind of funny how this happened because this ballad song is kind of telling a story about my ballad song journey, and I think that is so so incredibly funny that I'm just gonna keep it the way that it is. I'm not gonna replace it. I'm not going to fix it. It pinches me all the freaking time, but that's okay. That's a compromise that I decide to undertake and that I do not mind. I will have to be a little bit more careful because the pinching does hurt quite a bit. But, other than that, this thing, it does still flip. Like, it still flips pretty competently. It just hurts a little bit to listen to. And it also hurts when the handles pinch my hands. But, if that is the compromise that I need to make, then so be it. I can adjust the way that I flip ever so slightly, just make my hands, uh, just make sure that my hands are a little more open than usual, just so that I don't pinch myself. But yeah, um, I just thought that this was kind of funny. This is a perfect memento of my ballad song journey, and I'm gonna keep it the way that it is for the time being. I will probably get a new ballad song, not necessarily to replace this, but because my ballad song collection is kind of small. I got one other ballad song, and other than that, I don't really have a lot, so I kind of want to get more, so I have more stuff to flip. But yeah, I just wanted to share this story because I thought that it was funny, and more cool content, more involved content is coming out very soon. Let me know if you want to see more stories like this. I would be very curious to see if people would be interested in seeing more um, of these kinds of quick story time esque videos, or these quick little blurbs, I guess you could call this. Because trust me, I would absolutely love to make more of this kind of stuff if people are interested in seeing that. Also, hey Phoenix, just chilling in the background over there. Oh boy, yeah. So yeah, that's the ow. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurts so much. Okay. Yeah. Be careful when you're flipping a ballast song like this. If it doesn't have any sort of handle gap, uh, pinching yourself it hurts quite a lot with a thing that flies as quick as this thing does. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh my goodness, the fact that this has happened to me is absolutely crazy. All right, bye.